Welcome back. At the point I'm recording this, I still haven't edited up that uh, multiple start-stop fest of the detour from the DLC back down here. So it may have been one or two episodes, but between the end of the last episode and this one, uh, wound up waking Chet up again because I realized Ed had some items on him that I needed to sell, and found out that actually his full 2500 resets when you leave his store and come back in. So that's kind of a bug that could be exploited. But at any rate, went home, did a bunch of crafting, little start-stop stuff. But I have my weight down to under 100. I'm carrying an a fully empty canteen and a partially empty canteen with me, so I'm starting out with less water, but I'll be able to fill it up once we're there, and that saves some weight. And have redone my weapons so that I have my trusty recharger pistol as my main one, my laser one with some ammo, but not a lot. I like using this laser scope, but I now have a new alternative to it that I'll probably be using a little more, even though it does half the damage. I have left some of the ammo at home for the Glock, but we haven't been using it that much, and this should be enough for emergencies. Another emergency one now is this 10mm submachine gun, which does a lot of damage, and I brought a fair amount of ammo for it because I figure it fires fast. The only mod I could not make of the three for it was the one that increased its rate of fire, but I was able to do two, and one of them was it won't reload as often, 10 more rounds, and it'll be 45% more accurate. So that was a good fit. And then bringing the Venturez now, which this is silenced, so I may want to use this long. I have these little robot rounds, but I also did a lot of broke down 5.56 ammo and did all this stuff with redoing surplus and doing stuff so that I could have plenty of rounds. And now I have over 130 with this, and we can use this scope and it'll be silenced, and so they'll have a better chance at taking guys out without alerting others, especially if I get a good shot in. And then the last is just the old combat knife, which I doubt I'll ever have to use, but we'll see. Let me, whoops, it's not putting it, there we go, put up my weapon. And now for apparel, I'm bringing the civilian jumpsuit and cowboy hat as my regular, bringing the stuff for trading, and powder gang outfit for both, that it can give me a boost if I need higher explosives or lockpick. And I'm bringing a couple of doctor's bags. I know they each weigh one, but I figure, hey, my rate of getting hit, I tend to need them. And some chems, a little bit of food. I'm assuming I can just eat, rat meat or roach meat or whatever I kill along the way. And then for misc items, only the empty canteen and cooking pan in case I need to make stuff while I'm there. And then everything else is either weightless or a quest item. And then for ammo, like I said, I got 190 for the machine gun, 132. I left every other kind of ammo at home, so if we pick up new guns, we'll have to find ammo along the way. But that puts me still right at the 100, so I made it so that I was packed up as much as I could be. So now it's time to do the configuration stuff. There'll be a little bit of that with our first time with the car, and then we'll be off down the road. And let's see here. So let's drive the truck. Now, one of the things I might have to do is I might have to turn off Dynavision. I'm not sure that the depth of field blur might wind up happening. Whoops. Hold on. I got to do adjustments. I have to get this down into the corner where I'd probably like to see it, and I don't think it. And I'm sorry, this is toggling my tack on and off. My minus key does that, so I'll have trouble with things that do both. Let's see, and we got our dashboard, we got our adjustments. We'll leave it in metric. Now I gotta set the controls up, and I'm gonna set each of these to use, oh wait, I guess I can. It's not recognizing that these are actually control keys that I'm using on my pad, on my keyboard, so I was hoping they would work out. So let's reverse, turn left, turn right, and then exit the vehicle. I'm going to set to here, and then put the lights on, and open up this control menu is here. And then next page. Okay, this is how call teammates and release passengers. That's how I can get Ed into the car. And then turn the lights on. Oops. Where did that go? Hold on. My screen's messing up here. Go back. Controls. Okay, toggle lights is actually... Oh, wait. Why is it not letting me set toggle lights? Okay. So, toggle lights. Oops. It's not letting me set that. That is really weird. There it is. And then I've already got the open menu up there. And, or actually I'll put toggle lights. Yeah, let me do the lights back to here. Okay, and then got that. And so these are, I'm just touching my fingers to them so I'll remember lights, menu, forward, back, left, right. Okay. And then game settings. I tried this out and I think I like I liked it on tight for the camera, but let's try steady. I didn't try that one out. We do want it to consume fuel and take damage, but not much. And enemies will respond, and we will have it rumble its engine. System menu. I think I just leave all these on as it is. And then statistics just tells us we haven't driven any, although it says 35 seconds now that I've been sitting in here. So okay, let's... we're in. Let me see if I can get Ed into the car. Oh, I guess the horn honk gets Ed in. And let's see if I can slowly drive away. Wait for the camera to kind of change. I think there's a bump that I need to be going fast enough to go over. There we go. A little herky-jerky. Whoa, 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 whoa. Still turning left. Yeah, there's a little bit of delay in when the steering takes effect, so it's hard to keep myself going. And these are pretty rough roads, but it's hitting a lot faster with this one than sprinting, to be honest. It feels faster and cooler though. And let's see. I think actually another program. Oh! Rolled the truck. All right, hold on. I am gonna pause for a quick second here, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back here at the beginning, and the reason I'm back here is I came back to reset up the controls again. I had set them to keys on my keyboard that were like Alt and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and those things I used to switch weapons. So every time I was turning, it was making a click sound as it was also changing my weapon. And that's kind of ridiculous, so I didn't want to keep hearing that click. Another thing is, I have it set so that enemies will notice a loud truck coming, because it seems that they should. I mean, listen to how loud this thing is. So, one place down the road that I'm going to have to be fairly careful is by that radiated gas station, there were dogs on top of a big set of trailers, a whole big area, and I think there are bandits in there, and they will probably come out and shoot us. So there's Bonnie Springs, and to the left is the little road that I went up or to the right is the little road that I went up and killed the Deathclaw on. So Bonnie Springs is right now to our left, and a little bit ahead up to the left. As you see under that hill, that red canyon is where the cons are, and to the left is the new house. And this is a little goofy, but it's, I think, faster than sprinting, and it's kind of fun. There's a little gecko off there, passing the Red Rock Canyon sign. Okay, now we're coming up soon, and I get a little bit of lag here, and it may freeze up a bit. Yeah, it did a little bit for me, because I think it's loading all the Vegas stuff. So now we're coming up to the area where I'm going to go off-road a little bit, because I'm going to go around the back side of that, flip it, back side of that gas station. Hold on, I'm going to jump out of the car, and as soon as it stopped, and I'm going to grab that jalapeno. And uh-oh, there's Caesar guys coming. Let me get in here and honk the horn so Ed gets back in with us. Alrighty, and start heading down the road before the Kaiser's guys catch us. Instead, go behind here and hopefully not draw the attention of whatever. Yeah, it doesn't look like they were shooting at us, so good. It's the area where we shot up the guys with the flamers. You can see the bodies still on the ground. Alright, now this may be a little rough terrain to go. Boy, getting stuck on. Uh-oh. Froze up for a second there. See a big tower there in Vegas. Okay, gotta get around this fire hydrant. Burned out car. There's that bomb mailbox. Uh-oh. Froze up again and hit something. Figure it's easier than following the curve of the road to go over a little bumpy grass. Uh-oh. Boy, getting some freeze-ups. Here. Oh wow, look at that the little meter above the 20 there, the heart. Evidently all this bumping around on the road beats up the car too. So I need and I've got it set for damage low, so I'm gonna have to find those service stations fast and use them often. Otherwise have to abandon and buy new cars. Alright, and I think this is pretty close to where we're going. Oops. Let me check something with the controls here while it's open. I accidentally opened it by hitting the wrong key. It is page up to let Ed get out. Okay, so close. Back up. And I'm going to leave it in the middle of the road like this, ready to go. I got to be careful. I'm going to get out and have to shoot these coyotes, who evidently are not bothered by the fact. Oh, Ed automatically got out. All right. Let's switch to this pistol. Get them before they start attacking me. Well, maybe they would have left me alone. God, they didn't seem to react to their friends getting shot at all. And this is, of course, going to put me over my little minimum weight, and I'll have to leave their hides and stuff in. I'm going to look. I think it's behind this little house up here. To our left, I think, is where we head in. To Honest Hearts. Oops, an agave cactus too. Oh man. I have a fair amount of little stuff to leave. Oh wait, is this the right house? Yeah, it's behind here. You can't go into that house, but it's a good marker for where this little passage is. Unless I'm crazy here. Oh, there's a grave here too, which we don't have a shovel. I shouldn't be robbing graves anyway. I like to get other stuff, but alright, Ed. Gonna miss you, buddy, but gotta go to Utah, and they're not allowing floating robots to go with me, so... let's see here. Yeah, I know, but... yeah. Well, we'll see you. It's not goodbye forever, but I'll come by Prim to pick you up, okay? And he just fades out and disappears like that. They make no pretense of him actually going back. So, now it's time to actually start Honest Hearts, and although this may wind up being a fairly short episode, I guess get to see the truck in action and everything, and I'm not opposed to a short one, but with the next episode, I'll be in talking to Creepy Guy and a couple others, and we'll see you then.